Hello, Inspiring Inquisitors. This is Crimson, and you are watching some Dragon Age Inquisition, where we didn't loot everything we could have. And we didn't collect the golden poop. Anyway, we're picking up where I left off in the Emerald Graves. Is that where I am? Yeah, the Emerald Graves. Well, apparently we've gone from there all the way around to here. Don't feel like I've done anything, though. Golden poop is mine. The betrayer. You are not prepared. Well, apparently they weren't. Even Mafarath the Betrayer had the part to play. Who are we to say the elves do not? From a sermon given by Sister Amity at the conclusion of the exalted March of the Dales. I know. Whatever. What elven lore? Just block the camera. It's fine. We'll just stare at this for a minute. Cameraman's just been a real jerk this game. So we're here. I killed some important dude and took his key to get into his villa. He was a big man. Apparently keeps Embrium in his front garden. It's mine now. Bam! Key unlocked. Villa Morel. Don't tell me we're gonna load again. I just loaded into the save. No! The Temple of Sacred Ashes rediscovered. The ashes are gone apparently. The Chantry Trail signs. Hidden locations. Okay. Shadow. Wait, shadow? What's a shadow? Was fresh, killed only a few hours ago, but Jupiter's foliage. See? Does that make any sense? Having, just all your random entries. Like, I'd like telling me about the lore. Tell me why the Goat-Ari, the Goat-Ari people have horns all of a sudden.
The Freeman's leader should be holed up here. This place has seen better days.
Why did I...
Do you expect cleanliness from a group of thugs, Inquisitor?
Yes. I'm not going to question all the things that happened there. But I'm going to pretend I attacked her, and it was good. Hello, I'm going to jump on you, level 15 jerks. You guys can kill them if you want. I'm just going to try to find the boss. And die in the process. Whee! I mean, what do I have to be afraid of? I have a locked door. I'll break in through the window. If only this worked. Not the game. I don't care for level design. It's a window. I'm a powerful mage. I can tear holes in reality itself. You're telling me I can't get through a window? My staff can attack through the window. Oh, hello, loot. It's fine. It's not really. I'm gonna be upset about this for a while. Where's the key? One of you jerks probably has it. Give me the key so I can progress with the game, please. Or at least this mission, possibly the game. And we are kind of past the point of progression. I mean, apparently I've locked myself out of getting 100% completion by beating the game. Which makes me feel bad. And weird and awkward. Oh, this locked door apparently unlocks by killing all the enemies in the... Remember that? In Dragon Age 2.
We should look around.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna bash through this warrior-only wall. A letter to... Well, if you guys keep fighting, I'm gonna read... Time? Could you go? I'm leveling up here. They could be fighting. I'm gonna read. Manafount. Am I using... Why not? I'm sending men to discuss some changes. It's nothing dire. You'll find the demands perfectly reasonable. We're willing to compensate you for any inconvenience. I want our relationship to be mutually beneficial. It's been going so well. Each of us with our crusades. See, I think most of these have been women, but I'm not a woman, so it's awkward for me. Paid, touched rubbish bin! But seriously, there's no enemies behind that door. As soon as I kill enough enemies, they spawn in behind the door and open the door. It's like, that was the worst part of Dragon Age 2, wasn't it? Enemies just swoop in, you enter a building and they just spawn on top of you. The long walks of Hemithal. I used to have a master mage. He fed me well and beat me with his rhythm stick. 105 of us when we set out. Oh, Elvin. Now there's just me and I'm dying. Oh, what a pointless book. Do I have to bash that? Is there a door here? There's a door here. Do I want to bash or do I want a door? I want whatever on this table.
Part of a key.
Great. More of this Exalted March stuff. The elves marched. It was unpleasant. We understand. Tired of scrolling through this crap. Stop it. Stop existing, books. I'm gonna collect you. I can't help myself. If you just weren't there, I wouldn't be compelled to grab you and be annoyed by you. Oh, God. The game's doing this on purpose, though. A letter bearing the Templar seal. Have a chat with Malafant. Oh, this is C again. I'm changing my voice for this character. Deal with it. Make sure everything's running smoothly. While there, see if any of his men might wish to volunteer their services in Empress du Lion. We could always use a few more. Be discreet. Malafant's still useful. I doubt he'd remain so if he thinks we're stealing his soldiers. See.
Seems we interrupted their meeting with the Templars.
They wanted something. It's still here.
That seems to be the last of them. We've struck a blow against the Freemen.
They chose the wrong friends.
I killed the general? I just killed the dudes that spawned in the room. How was that? Whatever. Weapon fragments. So there's key fragments I need to collect. Some for burning fire on the floor there, apparently. We picked up another note, but apparently we didn't get to read that one. I'm okay with that. Ancient writings, more tomes. Alright. This is why you're around, friend. Stomp on coal! I'm impressed Blackwall can jump so easily. See, why do I need a warrior for that? My foot's strong.
Red Lyrium.
A note addressed to the villa's former owners lies next to an unusual device. Note Morel. I posed a few questions to my contacts in the White Spot. Discreetly, of course, lest they want the piece for themselves. From what I can gather, the device, rustically dubbed a lyrium ephemeran, Epurlin, is meant to restore broken runes. They are not widely used. Some suggest that if the rune were affixed to an object, the device could restore the item itself, though I was unable to confirm the truth of this. This is purely academic, as it requires a mage to function. It is nevertheless a rare piece prized among the collectors of curiosities. I trust you are pleased with the purchase. Sincerely, Emily Fabry. Emily? How? I don't know how to pronounce thing above E. I keep throwing it. Collector and purveyor of unique ephemeral. Ephemerae?
Must have been smuggling it for the Templars.
Not anymore.
Alright, I'll get my mosaic piece. Am I levitating or did I suddenly become here? Oh, it's just everything in this room was tiny. Malafant kept several journals. This one contains the founding of the Freemen of the Dales. Augusta, I was established an outpost in the Emerald Graves. We are spreading the word to both armies. I'm sick of good Elysian men and women dying for some else's cause. It ends now. Relay should bring us. Relay should belong to us. It's hard to talk like this. The people who defend her borders, who till her fields. If we're to fight and kill for something, let it be that. Several pages later, Templars approached us. They are not the order I know, but they have offered weapons and gold if we help bring their supplies to the Emerald Glaives. If we are to free the Dales from the grasp of the nobility, we need what they have to offer. It's a deal with a demon. Our cause is worthwhile. Well, until I show up to kill you. Yeah. Fragments. Do I have fragments?
I don't think you have all of the pieces, my dear.
Shut up! Put the key there, I got it. You don't have a warrior, you can progress on whatever the stupid key thing is, okay? Rune engraved key required. Stuffed pig acquired. No other doors required. I'm supposed to climb a wall again? I like this French nobility stuff. Why can't they just have a normal house? Why must they have such pretense? Nope. Bam. Door. Key is somewhere back there because my radar's low. Sexuality in Thetis. What I find most is the title of. Is this a book that someone kept by their bed? Is this 50 Shades of Grey? What I find most interesting is that, despite the lack of open discussion on matters of human sexuality, or elven, or dwarven, or goatman, there is commonality. That's a terrible word. To be found on the subject in all Androstrian land. Typically, one's sexual habits are considered natural and separate from matters of procreation, and only among the nobility, where procreation involves issues of inheritance and the union of powerful families, is it considered of vital importance. Yet even there, a noble who has done their duty to the family might be allowed to pursue their own sexual interests without raising eyebrows. See, commonality and then raising eyebrows? This book is stupid. You're stupid, book. The view on indulging lust with a member of the same gender varies from land to land. In Orlais, it is considered a quirk of character and nothing more. In Ferelden, it is a matter of scandal if done indiscreetly, but otherwise nothing worthwhile. In Tevinter, it is considered selfish and deviant behavior among nobles, but actively encouraged with favored slaves. Why am I reading this? Nowhere is it forbidden, and sex of any kind is only considered worthy of judgment when taken to awful excess or performed in the public eye. By Brother Genetivi, in the pursuit of knowledge. Genetivi? I would have killed you back in Haven. Or the warden would have killed you back in Haven if he knew you were going to write that, sir. I will loot you, small chest. Why did I read that? I feel like I injured myself by reading that somehow. Magical floor fragment. Man, it's not even a thing on the floor. It's just push the button near it and it becomes loot. I feel dirty now. I need to scrub me. Lord Marl's diary. Diary of one of the villa's former owners. Current occupants toss it roughly aside. All this fuss of a Gaspard and Celine. The talk was amusing enough. Now we hear of conflicts between the Imperial Army and the soldiers supporting the usurper. The thought of them coming here is frightful. Mother is right. Our most fashionable acquaintances will summer in the city. We should do the same. Our most fashionable acquaintances will summer in the city. Will summer in the city. I didn't know summer was a verb. Raymond the Stubborn, of course. All his little tricks and trinkets are here. I indulge his eccentricities, mostly to annoy Mother. But we cannot have everything sent to Valois on such short notice. He does insist we keep Artem on. He refuses to do without the man's services. I suppose he views Artem as another piece of his collection. Still such devotion to a servant. Artyom? Is that what's going on? This building's stupid. Yes, I know I have a level up. I don't have anything to put it in. Feel sad, because I don't have Knight Enchanter yet. I don't have the book. I don't know where the book is. Going to Valrio, it's never there. I want the book. That coming here would get me the book. Okay, so this last key fragment is somewhere in this gray face, no space. Purple space, even. Purple face, no space. Alright. Well, there's no enemies in here to slow me down. Just horrifying works of literature scattered about. Malephant's journals. Malephant kept several journals. This one spans the time Malephant spent as a sergeant in the Imperial armor. I see Lauren's death in my mind all the time. The man who killed her, one of the usurper soldiers, was Lilia. I wouldn't be surprised if I once shared a drink with him. Isn't that how it is now? Brother against brother? Time not going over, but still my alarm goes off that I set to check for time and it goes off early. The priests tell me to remember Lauren's life, not her death. So I try to recall years past, the countless times she saved me, the day we first met. When I was a young recruit who almost pissed himself at her barked orders. With her, I learned discipline and control. She instilled in me pride in what we did. That's like one of the plainest sentences I've ever read by this person. She taught me how to use a sword. More importantly, she taught me how to keep its sheath. She was fearless, strong, regal, and she was cut down like a common peasant by someone whom we may have once known. Will anyone remember her? Was Celine? Some pages later, there was a new soldier in our battalion. Vaudevilian. An odd fellow. An accent I can't place. Like this one I'm speaking with now, it's terrible, why am I bothering? Like he'd spent time in the marches. Doesn't matter. In the end, he's a bit of comfort, listening to me talk about those who died. He also lost friends in Celine's war. And he's tried, like we are. Tired, not tried. Maybe if the letters, I'm becoming dyslexic, my god, help me. He said a very wise thing. There is no war without soldiers. The Empress can't wage her war if we refuse to fight. Orlais should belong to our legions. I should come up with a fresh accent for this French person. But no. Yeah, I'm gonna take your crap. No war without soldiers isn't true. We'll shoot each other even if they aren't enlisted in the army. It's just if you want to choose people, say that two people shooting each other are soldiers. Or say that it's war doesn't count, that things don't count as war if they're not. Whatever. Semantics. Although, you know, I don't see why the nobles have this hold of why anyone puts up with their crap, because I was not putting up with their crap for a second. I mean, if the game didn't make me, I would have just killed people. Just been like, gone to that party, you know, everyone dressed me up fancy. I would have not. They'd be like, we're sorry, you can't enter the party like that. Just stab right in the neck. Fine, I'm the main character. God damn it! I'm saving your life. I'm killing all your guards. It would save me time. It saved us all time. Next game, make it happen. I actually really didn't like that part. Remember that Orleans party? The game? And that crap? I was trying to jump past that guard to get to the center floor and I couldn't. Man, that was... How long did that take? That was like 2 hours at that party or something. Alright, the key magically forged itself just by me pushing A here? You're not even gonna give me a cool effect or Is it gonna happen as soon as I walk away? Do I have the key? No, I don't have the key. What? Oh. There we go. Hey, they are giving me a kind of an effect. I guess it does need a mage to operate. I don't know why I needed to energize the lever. Lever? Switch? Pulley thingy? Oh, let's go open up. Aha!
Why have so many things if you never see them?
Because you'll give them to people to get things you will see. Unless your inventory's full, like mine always is. Autumn's touch. They're gonna be full of all crap, isn't it? Hey, crafting loot. All leather. You know, I could probably take the crafting schematic. Does that take an inventory space? Okay. Ivory Hall figure. Skip. Crappy bow. Skip. Life ward heal. Alright, this is the when you're about to die it heals you. Skip. Amulet of power for Vivian. Okay, I'll take that. Corrupting rune. Bonus damage against humans, beasts, and animals. 20. Okay, well, I'm gonna end this video here. Be sad about the things I read still, the book on sexuality. Thank you so much for watching, and my hat is off to you.